is up, YouTube? Ruben here, and today I am riding Transportation USA V10. It's a 2017 Ford F550. We just passed Fair Oaks Avenue and Hammond Street, and I'm on the northwest, and I'm taking this bus from Jackie Robinson Center all the way to the Pasadena Museum of History. We're about to approach Fair Oaks Avenue and Claremont Street. The next stop is Washington Boulevard and Fair Oaks Avenue. We'll be turning left on Washington Boulevard. Alright, we're now turning left on Washington Boulevard. We're on the wrong way, so we're supposed to be turning left on Washington. So I'll be back when we head west from Fair Oaks. Alright, so we are en route again. We just passed Washington and Fair Oaks. The next stop is Washington Boulevard and Navarro Avenue. Now, there are two brand new stops for Art Night, which includes the Juan Colorado and Side Street projects at Pasadena Buddhist Temple. The next stop is Washington Boulevard and Navarro Avenue, and we just passed that stop. The next stop is Washington Boulevard and Glen Avenue. Some people can be too uncomfortable, even in audio recordings. The next stop is Lincoln Avenue and Washington Boulevard. And that's the stop for Cleveland Elementary School. I am on the northwest, and I'm taking this bus from the Jackie Robinson Center to the Pasadena Museum of History, where I'm going to be transferring to the west. Now turning right on Lincoln Avenue. 4185. The next stop is Red and Press. Alright, we're ready to stop at Red and Press.
Jackie Robinson? No, this is Red Hand Press.
Alright, moving on. The next stop is Lincoln Avenue and Idaho Street, and that's the stop for John Muir High School. Okay, so we're going to be on Lincoln Avenue, and we're going to turn right on Montana Street. This is the Northwest Route extension that will go all the way to as far as just close to Altadena. Alright, moving on. The next stop is Lincoln Avenue and Wyoming Street. The next stop is Montana Street and Lincoln Avenue. Now turning right on Montana Street. The next stop is Montana Street and Glen Avenue. We're going to be on Montana Street, and we're going to turn right on Glen Avenue. The next stop is the Pasadena side street projects at the Buddhist temple. Now turning right on Glen Avenue. Now in ride-along videos I will not be talking, but I will put the stops as the bus goes. Alright, we just turned right on the parking structure for the Pasadena Buddhist temple. And then we're going to turn right on Wyoming Street. This is the last stop for northbound, and it will change to southbound once we head off. Alright, we're moving on. We just left the Pasadena Buddhist Temple for side street projects. The next stop is Wyoming Street and Mentone Avenue. As far as the bus goes, we're going to turn right on Wyoming Street. Oh yeah, this bus is ADA accessible, so it can put a wheelchair or people with disabilities on wheelchair on board, which is nice. Because I am diagnosed with autism, I still don't need the ramp or the lift. I just use the stairs. But I am a person with disabilities. And you didn't even know me that I do have autism. The next stop is Lincoln Avenue and Wyoming Street. We're heading to the Kids Space Children's Museum, and then after that it's going to be the Gamble House, which was introduced last year. Today is October 11th, 2019. This is my 6th art night. Alright, I'll be back. Now turning left on Lincoln Avenue. We're going to be on Lincoln Avenue, and we're going to turn left, or make a slight left to stay on Lincoln Avenue, and then we're going to turn right on Seco Street. The next stop is Lincoln Avenue and Idaho Street. The next stop is Lincoln Avenue and Howard Street, and that's the stop for the Red End Press. The next stop is Lincoln Avenue and Washington Boulevard. stop is Lincoln Avenue and Hammond Street. The next stop is Secco Street and Lincoln Avenue. That's new. They put up a new triangle signal, or a triangular intersection. May not be able to see it on video, but it's an audio recording, but they did modify it. I didn't see that. Now turning right on Secco Street. The next stop is Secco Street and Rosemont Avenue. The next stop is Kidspace Children's Museum, and that's the stop for the Rose Bowl Aquatic Center, and Brookside Park. Now turning left on Arroyo Boulevard. Now turning left to get access to Kidspace Children's Museum. I'm not gonna bore you guys sitting through the parking lot, so I'm gonna be back once the bus leaves, so we can go to the Gamble House. Well, I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the video because I already showed you guys like many times on the Northwest between here and the Pasadena Museum of History. So thank you guys for watching, and as I would always say, I'll see you next time.